I had a sore throat, but that I had COVID in September, and I came back from Taiwan with COVID. It was a very sore throat, so it took about 5 days to feel better. Cherry, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I read your paper today. It's very good. Thank you, Cherry. Thank you for your writing. It was good. Hey, Lewis, how are you?
You do the race. I'll carry you home myself. You won the race.
Hey, Mia, we hear your Mia's watching TV, you guys. Oh no, what is going on with Mia watching TV?
Ew, it's so fun.
What, what is that? Hey, Mia, can you turn your microphone off? All right. So let's turn the microphone off. Or turn the TV off, Mia. I can hear your TV. Thanks, Mia. It's too noisy. Hey, Bon, how are you? I see you again. Tim, what is that? Tim, what is that? Show me again.
Great teacher.
What is that? All right, thanks, Mia. Let's see. Carrie, how are you?
I'm fine.
Hey, Carrie, I like your graduation cap. It means you are ready to finish high school already. That's very cute. It means you're a genius. Tien Koa, how are you? Hey, Tien Koa, what name do you use?
Wait a minute.
Okay, you have to use change Alex. Yeah, I thought you were Alex. Alex, how are you?
I'm fine.
Hey, Alex, are you wearing a sports shirt that shows a baseball team or a soccer team?
A baseball team.
Yeah, isn't that Pittsburgh, the black and yellow? Pittsburgh Pirates?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Yes.
mother's team because she grew up in Pittsburgh. That's why I know that. Isn't that cool? Right?
Yeah.
Very cool, Alex. I'm happy you have
Yes,
the Pittsburgh
thank
thing
you.
on. Yeah, I'm happy you have the Pittsburgh thing on. I'll show you guys a map of Pittsburgh, maybe. Let's see, we have Tina, how are you?
Great.
Yeah, Tina is there. All right. All right. And I like your, that's a sort of purple background for you. That's very nice. And Athena, how are you? Hey, Mimi's back. Hey, Mimi, good to see you again. Athena, are you here? Athena. Athena is the mystery student. We never see her. Hey, Mimi, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, Mimi, you were in the debate class at 2 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for helping. That was good. That was kind of a difficult topic, doing sources for your debates, but I hope the students can use that for writing their reports and doing the debate. Jimmy, are you here? Jimmy has some complicated thing there. What is that? Jimmy, are you there?
Yeah.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Fine. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. You guys are quiet
Cold.
today. Yes. All right. Oh, you changed your name. Wait, we have Jimmy and Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine. How are you? You say Jasmine or Jasmine? Jasmine, do you say Jasmine or Jasmine? Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine. And then Tom, I read your work today. Thank you for sending your thing, Tom. I corrected your apology letter. Okay, good. Ms. Duke made me the host. Next, we have VK Lacan. Von Lacan. Who is this? VK Lacan. You have these two names. Now, do you want to be called Viking or what?
Just Viking. Thank you.
Viking. Okay. Viking, it's a cool name, right? All right, you guys. Yeah, I like it. It's a cool name. You guys, I want to show you in the other class, the other reading class, this student Ashley wrote the response, and I just want to show her you guys what she wrote for her sorry letter to her PE teacher or history teacher it was. And we're going to use this today to start our next topic. So today we're going to talk about cause and effect. Cause and effect. It's week 3. Actually, it's week 4, you guys. Sorry, I need some water. Week 4. I'm going to change this. It's actually week 4 of our writing class, basic writing. And we described time transitions, which you guys did a nice job. Those were the words after, then, next, finally. to describe a timing of events. And I noticed from your papers that many students also included cause and effects elements to accurately tell stories. And these were great stories, by the way. Therefore, I think we should practice and review the idea of cause and effect in your stories from last week. So I got this from Ashley, and she wrote to her history teacher. Tina, can you read what Ashley wrote to her history teacher?
Dear history teacher, I apologize that coming to your class. I approved attention. I was about to get dressed. After I ate my breakfast, I had to wait for the bus. But after 10 to 15 minutes had passed, the school bus still not arrived to pick me up to go to school. Little did I know that the school bus would be picking up students from the Weifang primary school instead of the new primary school. And since my house was about a quarter mile away from school, I had to walk to school or else I would miss my history lesson. Finally, I got to school, but I was too late. The school gates were already closed. My PE teacher sent me a principal's office and I got to a 2 days detention. Please forgive me for this because I didn't know. And I'm sorry for skipping your history lesson because I had detention. You're all students, actually.
Yeah, nice work, Tina. Let's see. Tim, are you there, Mr. Tim?
Yes.
Hey, Tim, can you find the words that were the transition words I put in Ashley's writing? We have Tim, we have after. Can you find some more?
Finally.
Yeah. And 2 afters, right? Yeah, you guys got it. So you see after, finally. Okay, so now we're going to do cause and effect tonight. So I also made this in red in Ashley's thing. She said the school bus would be picking students from the New Yanban Primary School instead of Binqiu Primary School. So that's the first thing. That's the cause. And then the effect, school gates closed, 2 days detention, says she's sorry. So I put this in red and blue for you. And let's see, who can we ask for this one? Can we ask Jimmy? Can you read the red and the blue here? Is Jimmy there? Jimmy with the robot. The soldier robot Jimmy. Are you there? Oh, okay. So Jimmy, can you read the cause, the red one?
Cause the school bus picked up students from another primary school instead of Ashley's.
Nice reading, Jimmy. Can you read effect number 1 in blue?
Effect 1. Ashley had to walk to school. Effect 2. Ashley was late and the school security gates were already closed. Effect 3. The principal was angry and gave Ashley a detention. Effect 4. Ashley could not go to history class. Effect 5. Ashley feels bad and she writes to her teacher to say sorry. The original cause to is that the school bus did not come.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting, you guys.
What is
Yes, Tim.
what is detention?
Oh, detention is when you have to stay after school for like 2 extra hours and do cleaning or some kind of punishment if you made a mistake that was bad. So do you have detentions in your school, Tim?
I
Like
think
if
yes.
Yeah, if a kid is acting bad, you have to go to detention. Hey, Bone, how about you?
I had
No,
once.
there are no detention.
No detentions. That's good.
Yeah,
Bone.
I'm lucky.
You are lucky. Jimmy.
I had once with no
No, any
reason.
of my friends have
Oh
student
no, Jimmy, you had
detention.
wait, too many people are talking. Jimmy, you had a detention?
Yeah, I had it once with
What happened, Jimmy?
when
detention
my
too.
teacher said that you must clean the classroom. I cleaned and then no one saw me doing it and they blamed it to me.
Oh no, did you get angry, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would get angry too. Hey, Tim, now you know what a detention is. You said you've got 2 detentions? What happened, Mr. Tim?
I talked in the class and the teacher asked me to stay at the class for 5 to 10 minutes to
Oh, okay, 5 to 10
talk with the
minutes.
teacher.
Short detention. Was teacher angry, Tim?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Well, you like to talk, but you're a good conversation person, Tim. So I don't know what to tell you. Brother Bill is back, by the way. Okay.
I was just in I was just in the class for 5 minutes and the teacher let me go home.
Well, see, your detentions are short, you guys, 5 to 10 minutes. The detention when I was 13 years old in middle school was 1 hour after school. So I really hated that. All right, you guys. So we have to remember, a cause is a reason that something happens. Effect is the thing that happens. Sometimes this is confusing, you guys. You can get them crossed. I was teaching this about 10 years ago to a brother and sister from Korea, and I would still make mistakes on what my cause and my effect was because I was a little bit sleepy when I was teaching them. And they'd say, no, teacher, no, a cause is not this. It's not that. Hey, Naken, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Nick, can you read these red things that are called possible causes?
Some possible causes.
Hmm.
I stepped into a puddle. My pocket has a hole. I stuffed my shirt into a drawer.
Nice reading, Naken. Can you also read the possible effects?
Some possible effects. My shoes got wet.
Mhm.
The coins fell out. The shirt got wrinkled.
Yeah, wrinkled. So here are the coins. Here's the wrinkled shirt. This little kid is jumping into a puddle. You guys, puddle is freestanding water. And here's another example. This guy walked in the puddle with his leather boots and his shoes and feet are probably getting wet. So that's my shoes got wet. So if you put these together, I stepped into a puddle, my shoes got wet. My pocket has a hole, my coins fell out. I stuffed my shirt into a drawer. The shirt is wrinkled, all right? So now we can go to this next page. And so let's use the cause and effect. Here are the link words, you guys. We have so, because, as a result, therefore. I added consequently for you students who are older, like John from Hanoi and John from Dong Nai. You guys maybe have to write a 3-page report for school or 1 page. Then you want to use words like consequently, which are longer words. So John 11 from Hanoi, can you read the puddle example?
The puddle example. I stepped into a puddle, so my shoes got wet.
Yeah, and that's that picture there. Can you read another one, John? The make it harder, because.
Okay. That's one easy, but we can make it harder. Because I stepped into a puddle, my shoes got wet.
Yeah, now that's a really good sentence construction, you know, because it's difficult to use, but once you start using it, it becomes like a really great way to make a cause and effect. Hey, Bone, you have a question, please?
So can I read?
Yeah, okay, you can read another example.
Another example, my pocket has the hole. As a result, my coins fell out.
Very good. Read finally too, Mr. Bone.
Finally, I stuffed my shirt into the drawer. Consequently, my shirt got all wrinkled.
Okay,
I think I like the finally one.
You like the finally one? Okay, that's a good one. Now, do you see the consequently, you guys? This is for you students who have to write longer papers. Consequently is a really good one, and I encourage you to use that. Try to use that one, okay? So John 12, are you there? From Dong Nai. Hey, John. Hey, John, do you have to write 1-page papers or 3-page papers for school because you're an older student?
About something in the literature lesson, I have to write. I have writing report, and I have to write about 2 pages of paper.
Okay. Did you ever use this word consequently?
Never.
All right, so remember that one, John. It's a good one to use. It's the same as a result. As a result, my shirt got all wrinkled. Consequently, my shirt got all wrinkled. It's the same thing, but you can change these back and forth in your writing. I encourage you to do that. All right, you guys. Let's see. We have teacher Tony is here today. I want to see if there's another teacher person. What we could do is there are about 25 students. I can keep 12 of you in the main room, and then we could do maybe 12 or 13 with Tony, if that's okay. We'll do the breakout rooms. Can you guys practice these together? So remember, Ashley, she wrote, the bus did not pick me up. I had to walk to school and I was late. And then Tim said, I was chatting too much and my teacher made me stay 2 times and talk for 10 minutes, so not to do that. Jimmy said he cleaned the classroom. Nobody saw him do it, but they thought that he didn't clean the classroom. So Jimmy got angry, right? So the red is the cause, and then the effect is what happened afterward. So in a breakout room, just for 10 minutes, you guys, we'll start at about 9:50. We can, in Vietnam, it's 7:50. So if you can go 7:50 to 8 o'clock for 10 minutes, and each of you try to think a cause and effect, so you get it real natural in your brain. You can say it any time, okay? So all you have to do is give 1 or 2 examples to teacher assistant Tony or to me, and try to use things you know about your school life. You know, I studied really hard for the math test, and then the blue part is, so I got a really good grade, okay? I had to go to the dentist to get some dentist work. As a result, I couldn't go to school, something like that. Okay, you guys? So let me go back to the rooms and we'll do breakout rooms. And let's see, let's do 1 breakout room because I'm going to stay in the main room with as many as you can. So let's see what we got. We have really big rooms here. We have only 10 or 19. That's not so bad. All right, so let me see, 2 rooms, 1 room. 1 room, did it put all the students in 1 room? It shouldn't do that. All right. All right, teacher Tony, you'll have about 10 students who will give you cause and effect sentences for the next 10 minutes. Here we go.
Sure.
All right. And I'm going to stay in the main room with some of you kids too. If they put all the students in the breakout room, Tony, I'll just put them in the main room because we have to keep students in the main room for live streaming. So let's see, we have John is here and Mia is here and Mimi is here and John from Long Nai is here. Ellis is here in my room with me. Only 4 students. Maybe I'm going to grab 2 more students from the other room. Let me get really noisy students, you guys. Oh, this is crazy. John, they just threw a student in there. I'm going to move Athena to the main room with Brendan. And let me go with Ellis to the main room. Move to the main session or the main room where I am. Let's move Mr. Bone. He loves to talk. We'll put him in here too. Maybe they'll be shocked. They're like, why are you moving me? Naken, we'll move Naken too. Okay, so we'll have some more people in here, you guys, so you don't have to talk so much. So do you understand this whole thing about cause and effect, John?
Yes.
Yeah. You can use it in science, but you can use it in English. Hey, Bone. Hey, Athena. Thanks for coming. Hey, Jasmine. So, John, if you understand it, can you give me a cause and effect?
I was late. As a result, I was late for the bus.
Mm-hmm. What happened? Why were you late for the bus?
I was sleep too much, and
okay. So you could say I slept too late, and then I was late for the bus, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good one. Hey, Bone, you have a question, please?
So I think that, like, I have an idea, like, I forgot to do my homework because I play games with my friends.
Okay, so I would change it back. You can go, I played games with my friends, so I forgot to do the homework, right? And that's a good cause and effect. Yeah. So it's okay to change them around. Jasmine, would you like to try? Cause and effect. Or how about Mia? Mia, you're there. Mia, would you like to try a cause and effect? Like, I don't know.
Sorry, teacher. Today my like
Well, okay, you can use
Like-
cause and effect. Mia, you can say, I'm having technical problems with my computer.
no, I have a problem with my
What? Your microphone?
with this.
Oh, speaker. Okay, so Mia, you
I
say,
have a problem with my speaker. So today my
Uh-huh.
speaker is I turn on a maximum, but it's too low.
so Mia, this is great for cause and effect. You say, because I'm having problems with my speaker today, I can't really communicate too well. How does that sound?
Okay, teacher.
That's good. You just did it. Hey, Nathan, do you want to try one?
Wait, teacher, I have an idea. So I just like send the link to my little brother.
Uh-huh.
I turn
Because he's
on
the
the link,
nosy.
then I turn on my brother's siren.
Okay, if you need to take a 2-minute break, that's fine.
Wait for me a little.
All right, no problem. Hey, Nathan, do you want to try? He raised his hand, so I want to ask Nathan.
This had happened once with me.
Okay.
I don't really want to say the name, but someone in this class copied my paragraph now, and so I don't really trust anyone anymore.
Oh, okay, it's a serious thing. Yeah, I noticed, Nathan, when I was correcting the paragraphs, some kids copied. I was wondering about that. Yeah, so Nathan, thank you for telling me that. And it's a really good, you say, because some kid copied my paper, I'm going to be careful about what I share. Okay, I understand, Nathan. That's really good. Good to hear it. Let's go to Athena. Are you there? I want to help you, but you have to answer, Athena. No? Okay, how about Ellis from Ho Chi Minh City? Ellis, are you there? Ellis, can you think of
I'm
a...
here.
Oh, you guys are here. Okay, Ellis is here. Hey, Ellis, can you think of a cause and effect? We've had like 3 good ones so far.
What?
Well, Mia said, because my speakers are broken, I can't communicate.
Sorry, teacher,
So I'm...
that was a big mistake.
Is it okay now?
No, the
Okay.
link just transformed my brother into another room.
Oh, so your brother is here in the lessons too. Okay.
But he
Okay.
is in the different room, so I can't.
What's his name? What's your brother's name?
No, I don't know how to connect my brother's speaker with my computer.
Oh, no. Okay, well, we'll work on it. Don't worry, Ellis.
My dad knows to connect it, but because my dad is busy today.
Oh, okay, okay. Hey, Ellis, we want Ellis to answer. Ellis, can you give us a cause and effect?
My friend borrowed me my homework, but she forgot to bring it to class.
Oh, yeah, that's really good. So you could say, my friend lent me her homework, L-E-N-T, my friend lent me her homework. She forgot to bring it to class. So what happened next?
So the teacher scolded me.
Yeah, the teacher scolded me. That's very good, Ellis. It's a good answer. So I lent my friend my homework. She forgot to bring it to class, and so the teacher scolded me, right? Nice work, Ellis. I'm happy about that one. It's a bad story, but it's a good answer. All right. Hey, Nathan, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, did you want to try another one? Because you raised your hand.
I wanted to help Mia. Can she just take her brother's speaker to her room?
I don't know. I don't know how she'll figure that out.
I just
so
picked it up and put it into her room.
yeah,
Weird.
I don't know, but she said her brother's using it for his own lesson or something. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Thanks for thinking, Megan. You're a good guy. Hey, John, did you want to do another one?
Yes.
Okay, here the ZZZ. I hope you're not really sleepy.
No. This is my sister. My brother is not very good at math, so I teach him how to do his homework well.
All right, nice. One more time. John, tell us one more time.
My brothers didn't good at math, so I teach him how to do his math homework.
Beautiful. My brother didn't know how to do the math problem, so I taught him how to use the math thing. Nice. Hey, Bowen, can you think of another one?
So my brother didn't know how to speak French, so I teach him.
Yeah, Bowen, can you really speak French?
I just know the word. I just remember, like, sometimes I've heard about the word hello in French, but now I forgot.
It's bonjour. Or the French also say allo. And then how do you say the color red, Mr. Bone?
I don't know. I just know the word hello.
Okay, let's hear you say bonjour. All right, very cute. All right, you guys, let's see. Did I miss anyone? Athena, are you there? You could try one more if you're here. I don't see Athena. She's maybe having problems. Alice, would you like to try one more? You did the homeworks cause and effect. Can you try just one more? Alice, are you there? Can you try one more?
Me?
Yeah, try one more.
What? Okay. An elephant blocked my way to school.
Okay, one more time, Alice.
An elephant blocked my way to school.
So then what happened?
Slow sleep.
Okay, so an elephant blocked my way to school. So what did you do?
I was late.
So I was late. Okay. Are you going to tell the teacher that an elephant blocked my way, so I was late? Hey, Mia, how are you doing?
The teacher won't believe me. Yes, teacher.
Oh. Yes, Mia, is your thing working okay now?
But not much.
All right, Mia, give us a cause and effect.
So last week we just have a delivery that it was a surprise.
Okay.
So when we opened the box, it was a cute little cat.
It was what?
It was a cute little cat.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so we won a contest, and when we opened the box, there was a cute little cat in the box.
Right. Yes. And
was the cat?
We named it Doe. And
is this
now
a true
he's
story?
shy. He didn't come out in the past, 10 days already. But he did come out to eat.
Yeah. Is this a true story?
He's shy.
He's shy. Is it a true story?
Yes, that was a true story in my house.
Wow. Wow. So he was too shy. Okay, so we got a cat, but he was too shy to come out and eat. So he got hungry?
No, he did eat when we are upstairs and drink when we are upstairs too.
Okay, so he only came out, he was too shy, so he waited till we went upstairs when he would eat. That's a good cause and effect, Mia.
Yes, he was
too
shy, but I think in the future he would come out and we will take a bath for him.
Give him a bath?
Yes, because he catch mouse.
Yeah.
Mice.
Yeah, mice, good.
And even in our bathroom.
Oh,
So my
okay.
dad, so all the family searched him, but no sign of him.
If you give him a bath,
he was in the cave.
Well, just spray him with the bottle. Don't give him a bath. Just spray him with warm water. Hey, Lewis is here. Hey, Lewis, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Lewis, can you give us a cause and effect?
Can you say again? Because I have some connection problems and I just joined it now.
Okay, so if we took your example, you say, because I have a connection problem, I could only hear you just now. That's a cause and effect thing you were doing as practice.
Yeah.
Can you think of another one? You already got one. For one more point. Lewis, can you think of another one?
Because I hurt my so I hurt my leg, so I can't play football this weekend.
Nice, you got it.
Yeah.
My leg is sore. Did you?
So I continue my story now.
Well, okay, back to the cat, but you have to make it cause and effect, Mia.
No, we tried to catch him, but he was too fast.
Okay, so change it around. You say, because the cat was too fast, we couldn't catch him, right?
Because the cat was too fast, we couldn't catch him. And he just, yesterday he hid under the stairs, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do with him. My parents trying to find him, but he was like a ninja of hide and seek.
Do you love this cat?
Yes, I kind of love this cat. He was very kind.
Okay.
Sometimes I put my hand in the cat, like the cat just licked me and just laid on my hand.
All right. So we're going to close the breakout rooms. Everyone's going to come back, and now we have to do part 2 of our lesson, you guys. So I hope you guys are ready for part 2. Okay, I have something here for the older students. Let me do that for them. When they come back, I'll tell them about this. Okay, everybody's coming back, and there are about 30 people in this. Well, no, there are 20. Hello, Tim, you came back. How are you, Tim?
I don't know.
You don't know? Did you do a good cause and effect?
Yes.
What was an interesting cause and effect for your group? Did anyone have a really crazy story?
No.
No. Teacher Tony, did any of these guys have a really crazy story about cause and effect?
Yeah, they just how to say the main problem is they went to bed late and they missed school.
Ah, okay. One of our students lent their friend the homework, and then she couldn't turn it in because the friend didn't give the homework back, and the teacher was angry. Be careful, Tim. Here comes that little ninja brother of yours, Mr. Bill. Hey, Bill. All right, you guys. I want to show you the next share screen again so we can do lesson part 2 now. So here's lesson part 2. And for the students, Lewis and Mimi, you guys are in middle school now. You're like 13, 14 years old. John is also, Alice, you guys are all getting older. So you probably have to start writing social studies papers and science papers to give to your teacher. So I did some research on this Mekong Delta. 4 years ago in 2020, there wasn't enough freshwater rain in the rainy season. So the government said to the rice farmers, you have to think of some new ideas to make food because we don't have enough water and we have to do some new things about the Mekong Delta. So let me pick somebody here. Let's see, I'm going down the list and I want to pick someone who didn't get a chance. Roy, you have a sore throat. I was sorry to hear that. Let's see, who was our reading lesson? We had a good reader, but I want to try to get a student who didn't get a chance to read yet. Let's see. Roy, you have the sore throat. Hey, John from Hanoi, are you there? John 11.
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, John, can you read this? It's a long paragraph. and it's the 2020. You guys, a drought is when there isn't enough rainwater. It's really dry and hot, and the rice gets damaged. Okay, so can you read it, John?
Okay. The 2020 drought in the Mekong Delta agricultural sector was one of the most droughts in many years, and consequently, many people were worried there would be food shortages. However, government farming experts advised farmers on how to plant crops according to new schedules or timetables. As a result, the drought impact was not as bad as it could have been. One of the things the government did was to provide farmers with a calendar or timetable to let farmers know when to plant and harvest their crops. The timetable was supervised carefully by government experts, and water was used very efficiently. Furthermore, farmers were encouraged to raise certain animals in situations such in the upper river areas to make money if rice could not be planted. Therefore, a difficult situation such as the 2020 drought was not as bad as it might have been because good government planning helped stop a possible disaster.
Nice. And the disaster would be all the rice dying, and the price of rice gets really expensive, and you have to bring rice from other countries, and that becomes really expensive. So do you guys see I used consequently, and I used as a result, and therefore? Those are all cause and effect words, okay? This part here, you guys, I wrote agricultural sector. All that means is farmers, rice farmers who grow food is the agricultural sector. But agriculture sometimes is also animals, all right? So do you have any questions on that? Were there any words that were difficult, you guys? So drought, it's too hot. There's not enough water, okay? So quick note, what kinds of animals did the government tell the rice farmers? Ducks and fish can be raised in the upstream areas. So cause some areas north of Mekong can be flooded to create water reserves. In fact, farmers can raise ducks here and make money without depending on rice only. So you guys, what does this look like? Okay, so maybe you guys studied this in social studies before. Let me see, Tina, have you studied the Mekong River system in your social studies or science classes?
Yes.
Yeah, so do rice farmers need a little water or a lot of water? Let's say, Tom. Tom, are you there? Hello, Tom?
Yes.
Tom, do you think rice farmers need a little water or a lot of water?
I think rice farmers need only a little bit of water.
Oh, really? Because do you see, this is all rice fields. Look at all this water, Tom. So rice farmers, they need to get water from the Mekong River to fill their fields, right? But what do you think? Yes.
Is this the south of Vietnam?
Yeah, it's the south. You can see because do you see how the delta goes out into the Pacific Ocean? So I think this is the south. I don't know. Let me see. Teacher Tony, are you there? If you can help me.
Yes.
Is it the south of Vietnam, this picture?
Yes, it's like Ho Chi Minh City or
Yeah.
Cà Mau, and yeah.
Yeah, okay, so it's south, Tim. It's the south of, because somewhere in here is Ho Chi Minh City. Okay, so now do you guys see the ducks? Hey, Roy, how are you doing? Roy, are you there? Okay, so Roy, what the government did is it said, don't put rice in the fields, put more water in, we'll give you more water, but you should grow ducks instead, raise ducks. So do you think it's a good idea, Roy?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, it's something to think about. Hey, Mimi, do you think it's a good idea for the government to say, stop growing so much rice, it takes too much water, and instead they let the farmers grow ducks or raise ducks?
I mean, that could be a good idea, but I'm not sure.
Well, what the man in the story, a rice farmer, said, he said, I don't know anything about ducks. I'm a rice farmer. So the government trained he and all of his friends in the other farms to grow to not grow, but raise ducks. But to do that, you need just a little bit of water that the ducks can swim in. And then they keep the water there for emergency. So I use this because it's cause and effect. Okay, now there's one more thing, you guys, they did. The government said only grow rice 2 times a year. In Vietnam and Indonesia and Malaysia, you can grow rice 3 times a year because it's 100 days to grow rice. So in 1 year, you can do 3 rice harvests. That means when you grow and collect the rice. But the government said, try to do it only 2 times a year, and then we'll use less water and you'll get more money because there will be just enough rice. If you grow too much rice, the price of rice drops. So the farmers weren't sure about this, but when the harvest came for the second harvest, the farmers could see that they were already making more money. So you guys, I describe this as a win-win solution. Win-win means everybody was pretty happy with it. Do you see? Win-win. The farmers are happy.
Is that a draw and a draw?
Yeah, when is the dry and the drought, you guys? Tim, is that you? Or is that John? Who said the dry and the drought? Who was that? Somebody just had a good comment. Was that Tim? Tim, are you there? Did you say the dry and the drought?
I didn't.
Oh, who was it that said the dry and the drought? Was that Tom? Who was that? One of you guys understands the problem really well. Roy, was that you who said the dry and the drought?
No, I think it's Tim.
Oh, it was Tim. I thought so. Tim said that too. It sounded like Tim's voice. Tim, if you said that, it's a good answer. It's a really good question. Or someone, maybe Jimmy sounds like you or Bone sounds like you. Okay. Okay. So part 3, using cause and effect to write a brief 1-paragraph summary for language arts. So you guys, this is social studies or science talking about that. But now what if you have to write a cause and effect paper for literature class, right? So when you're reading a good book. So let me see, who can I ask to read this? Hey, Jimmy, are you still there?
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy, you're a good reader. I was happy with your reading. Can you read part 3 here?
Part 3, using cause and effect to write a brief 1-paragraph summary for language arts or reading class. We use causes and effects when we want to tell about events that happen in a story, novel, anime, or manga. Here are some causes and effects from the True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle by a writer named Avi.
Okay, so the writer just used one name, Avi, and he wrote this story about this girl, Charlotte Doyle. And so this is her story. Let me choose another student then. Jasmine, are you here?
Yes.
Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine, how are you? Is your microphone okay?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it sounds good, Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine, can you read It Is Summer Break?
Okay. It's summer break, so 13 years old. Charlotte Jolie
Charlotte.
is free.
Charlotte.
Is free from her prestige secondary school. Her father has arranged for her to say to American everyone feels it is safe for young Charlotte because her father's company owns the ship and because the ship's captain has a good reputation. However, Charlotte's traveling companies just friends of her family do not meet Charlotte on board the ship. At research, Charlotte is only the passenger on a cargo ship on a long voyage. At cross the Atlantic Ocean to America.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go through these words. Cherry, are you there? I want Cherry to talk. Hey, Cherry, how are you? Thank you. Hey, Cherry, do you know what some of these words are? Do you know what is a cargo ship? What does a cargo ship carry?
I don't know.
Okay, so a passenger ship carries people. A cargo ship carries things like food and animals and anything that a factory in China or Vietnam makes. The cargo ship carries that across the ocean to sell in America or Australia. So cargo just means things. Passenger ship means people. So Charlotte's getting on a cargo ship where there are only the captain and his helpers. There are no other passengers. Okay. Hey, John from Hanoi, John 11.
Yes.
Hey, John, do you see this yellow writing I wrote? Good reputation. Is a good reputation a good thing or a bad thing? A good reputation.
So I think it is a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Good reputation means people can trust you. People know you and they trust you. So this captain of the ship has a good reputation, and Charlotte's family knows her. And so he says, if she wants to, she can get on my cargo ship, and it has a small group called a crew, and she should be safe. But other people are supposed to join Charlotte, and they don't come to the ship. So it's just the captain and his crew, and Charlotte is the only passenger. So this is going to be an interesting story, I think. Hey, John 12, you have a question, please?
I think a good reputation is means that he's a famous sailor that everyone know him.
Yeah, that he's a good person, right? Many people know him. Hey, let me ask you guys a question. John, you are 12 years old. Jasmine is 12. Tina is 15. Lewis is 14. Alice is 12. Athena is 12. Would you guys get on a ship to go to another country across the ocean all by yourself?
No.
I know. Isn't this crazy? Do you think this is going to be an exciting story?
Not really.
Not really. I don't know what the story is. It was in the book, The True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle, if it's a true story. So I should do some research and tell you if it's a true story or not. Hey, Tim, are you there still?
Yes.
Tim, last week, did you tell me that you love manga or anime or cartoon characters?
What? I didn't.
Oh, somebody got really excited when I mentioned manga characters. Was it Jimmy? He said, I really like manga or I like anime. Because I was thinking you could use that for your homework if you want to write a paragraph, you guys. We'll write one paragraph, just a paragraph only, about a book that you know, and we'll try to use cause and effect in that book. That's why I introduced this True Confessions by Charlotte Doyle, all right? So I just want to check some more times with cause and effect in literature writing. So let's go to Lewis. Are you there? Lewis in Ho Chi Minh City.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Lewis, do you see the cause there? Can you read the cause?
It is a summer break.
Yeah. And the effect?
Effect, Carly is free from school. Cause the friends of the family do not meet Carly on board the ship. Effect, Carly will be alone and she will have to sail to America by herself.
Yeah. So if you look at what I can do here, I can take away this effect right here, and I can put break here, and then I can take this Charlotte here, and I can go here, and I can go, it is summer break, so Charlotte is free from school. So you see cause and effect, right? Next one, the friends of the family do not meet Charlotte. So as a result, and then I can take away the effect here and I can make this here. So do you see it now? These are two nice sentences. Let's see. Hey, Roy, can you read these two? It is summer break.
It's summer break, so Charlotte is free from school. Because the friends of the family do not meet Charlotte on board the ship. As a result, Charlotte will be alone. She will have no sail to America by herself.
Yeah, and it's a sailing ship with the old sails. So that's going to take maybe 3 weeks. If it was 125 years ago, she's going to have to, it's going to, actually, I think this story is 140 years ago from the 1880s. So that takes about 3 weeks to get to America. It's a long time to be on a ship by yourself. Roy, would you try that? Going on a sailing ship with just you and the captain and some cooks and things?
Never.
Never. What if it's a short?
When I was a child, tried to go to my grandma's house along
Yeah.
the bus.
Oh, okay. How long was the bus ride?
It took me almost 1 hour, like 14 minutes.
Were you nervous, Roy, because you were by yourself?
Yeah, seem a bit nervous.
Wow, you rode a bus.
You rode a bus
You
by
know how to
himself?
ride- Wow.
No,
Roy, how old were you?
I'm in a bus.
Yeah. And so, Roy, how old were you when you were on the bus to go to grandmother's house?
I was 9.
9, okay. Hey, Tim, he was 9 years old. He's almost your age. And Roy, did your mom and dad tell you to sit close to the bus driver so he could help look, make sure you are safe?
No, that time my father get to work and my mother also have to teach at a school. No one take care for me. It's in the
Yeah.
summer.
So in the summer. And so you were a little bit
So
nervous.
my father told that I must take a bus to my grandma's house, or I will be home alone.
Did you do it every day, Roy?
No. After that, I feel I must be more confident.
Oh, very good, Roy. I'll be more confident if I can do this. Did anybody talk to you on the bus?
I mean, more confident. No.
No, okay. Sometimes like old lady will talk to you on the bus and help you feel relaxed. They're nice that way. What a great story. Hey, Carrie, how are you today? Are you there, Carrie? Carrie with your blue headphones. Hello, Carrie.
Huh?
Carrie, how are you today?
I'm fine.
Can you tell me a cause and effect?
Can you repeat, please?
Okay, so we were doing cause and effect, and one student said, we got a new cat, but the cat is too shy, so he doesn't eat with us. Can you think of a cause and effect? Anything's okay. Okay, well, think about it. Like, I was hungry, so I ate what? I was hungry, so I ate pizza. John from Dong Nai. Z. Funny, John.
I'm not sleeping.
All right, I just checking. Carrie, what do you like to eat? What's your favorite food?
My brother run too fast, so he hurt his leg.
All right, my brother was going too fast, so he hurt his leg. That's fine. You understand, Carrie. Nice work. All right, you guys, here we go. Breakout room number 2, you guys. I'm going to give you an example. Breakout room 2. Hey, Tim, can you read this here?
Right. I read this book last year when I was teaching in Taipei, Taiwan. The original old copy from 50 years ago was on the library shelf. I had some free time after lunch, and I read the book on my lunch break and at home in about a week. My sister and her friends all read this book, but as a kid, I thought this book was only for girls. I was mistaken. This is actually a really wonderful book.
And do you guys know this book, Charlotte's Web?
A talking, highly intelligent spider makes friends with animals on a farm. In fact, she is so kind to a little piggy that the farmer and his family see at the little piggy can think and communicate, so they do not kill it for Christmas dinner. The pig also becomes famous all around the farming village, and he appears in a farmer's fair.
Yeah, farmer's fair is when all the farmers come together and they bring their best animal and their best food, and they have a contest, and they give blue ribbon is the best, #1, red ribbon is #2, and the white ribbon is #3, and it's for the most delicious food. Do you guys know about that, Bone? Bone has a question. Hey, Bone, and then Nathan.
Can I do a Vietnamese book, but I explain to you in English?
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Thanks, Bone. I hope you can do that. Great question. Hey, Nathan, do you have a question?
No, I already read this this story.
You already read it. Do you think it has a happy ending or a sad ending?
I know it has a happy ending.
Yeah, it's kind of happy, but it's also a little sad, but I'll keep it secret, you guys, because you can get this movie on Netflix, I guess, and you can watch the animation version of Charlotte's Web. But it's a beautiful story.
Teacher, I cannot think a book that has a cause and effect.
Oh, you can't think of a book? Tim, you can find something, right? You and your brother Bill like to read, right?
Yes, but all of this I don't have any.
John, you are laughing. Why are you laughing, John? John has a funny story. What?
Because you name a kid.
I know. I gave his brother Bill. I gave Tim's brother the name Bill. Hey, Tim, you actually, Billy is a better name. Billy is for little boys. So you can say my little brother Billy, right? Billy, Billy. It's a cute name. Billy. All right. So I did the cause. Red causes. The spider in this story, you can see the little spider here. It's actually a friendly spider, and he's really intelligent. Actually, it's a woman spider. And she talks to the pig, and the pig and the spider become good friends. And the spider tells the pig how to be intelligent, and the pig becomes super cute. So the farm family wants to make a really big pig after like 9 months and then kill it, which is terrible, and eat the pig for Christmas dinner. But because the spider shows the pig how to count, I think the pig can count to 5. The pig becomes famous all around the area. Farmers, they drive for 50 kilometers to come see the talking pig, or the pig who can understand English. And so people say, don't kill the pig, don't eat the pig. And the pig becomes the star of the county fair, where all the farmers come together in October. But it kind of has a sad ending, you guys. Okay, so, you guys, I asked this question last night, and so I'll keep this as a surprise for you. Tim, you said, I can't think of a story that I would want to share, right? So let me show you some ideas here for you guys, right?
It sounds funny. This story sounds funny.
Did you guys see what I found here? It is, wait, I want to keep it a secret. It is, okay, I got it. I have to type it in, and then I'll give you all right, there it is. Okay, now when you guys see this, I think many of you guys are going to know this story. So this
I
is
can
why
see it, teacher.
you can see it? What you already can see it. I didn't put it up yet. Here we go. All right, do you guys see what is its name? Bone, what's the name of that famous story that kids love? Do you know this one?
Teacher, it is the 65-story treehouse.
Yeah, do you guys know this one? Who knows this story?
I don't know it.
Kids love this in this one class, last night's class. There are many different kinds of.
I don't know what is this.
It's like it's a really funny story. It started with the 13-story tree house.
Oh, I had it.
There you go, Jimmy.
Hey,
Is it? Yeah.
I had it, but I haven't
And
read
both-
it.
Hey, teacher,
Oh, you
I
haven't
know
read
what. I know what will I do. I will do the Wimpy Kid series.
Oh, Wimpy Kid is good. So you guys all know Wimpy Kid, right? So remember, this is just one paragraph for next week's homework. Wimpy Kid, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Let's take a look, you guys. And there he is, the Wimpy Kid, right? That one's famous, right? The Diary of the Wimpy Kid. All right. So do you guys know Diary? Tim, do you know Diary of the Wimpy Kid?
I don't know.
No,
I know it.
This one's,
I watched a movie about it.
yeah, so you guys know this. Bone, you know it. Ellis, you know it? The Diary of the Wimpy Kid?
Hey, teacher,
Was it good? Yeah. It's
I
good.
have a 16 books of them.
Oh, you have 16 books, Bone, about that?
Yeah.
The Diary of the
I
Wimpy
have
Kid?
a box of books.
And do you guys know, is this one still popular with kids? It's called Captain Underpants. Do you know Captain Underpants?
Oh, I read it. I read it and I read it until the book 10.
Oh, okay, so you guys read Captain Underpants.
Oh,
And then
no.
for the, what?
I
Tim, do you
know
know
this
it?
book.
All right. So you guys just choose a book like this to talk about cause and effect. There's one more that teenagers in America like. This was popular about 10 years ago. Do you guys know this one for teenagers? It's a little bit violent, but maybe Cherry knows it. Maybe Mimi knows it.
I don't know this one.
You don't know this one's.
That
Oh,
one.
you guys don't know Hunger Games? Let me ask
Nope.
Mimi, are you there? Hello, Mimi?
Yeah.
Mimi, are kids in America still reading the Hunger Games around age 10, 11? Well, actually 12 and 13 years old.
Yeah, I think some do.
Yeah.
I know
It-
about it, but I haven't read it yet.
I think some mothers and fathers and teachers think it's too violent, so they don't want their kids to read. Like if the kids were 9 or 10 years old, I would say don't read it. But if you're 12, 13, 14, you could probably
I think
read
it
this.
is like PG-13 or something.
Yeah, it's PG-13 because the high school students in it, they have to kill each other in a contest. It's pretty terrible. So it's kind of
Mhm.
shocking. Yeah. I don't know. John, 12, do you know the Hunger Games?
Yes, I have watched this film.
And did you think it was pretty terrible? All the violence?
Yes, and I think it's not good for the children under 12.
Yeah, if you're under
Sure.
12, don't
I
watch the
thought
movie.
Hunger Game is a hungry game.
A hungry game. I don't know. It's a good question. Are the characters hungry? I don't know, Tim. It's a great question. All right. All right. So I described your homework to you, but what I want you guys to do, we have teacher Tony and I are here to help you. Can you do breakout rooms and discuss, do you want to write about manga or do you want to write about a book, a comedy book like the 13-Story Treehouse or Captain Underpants? It's your choice. And so what we want to do is to pick a book and then talk about the book, what happens in the book, but try to use cause and effect as much as you can. Say like the character has to go fight her friends and it becomes very violent. Then she has to do this, go through a forest, and the forest is very dangerous. So in your writing, remember the target words for today are, I'll go back one more time to show you guys these, because this is what we're really focusing on today, to really understand this well. Cause and effect, cause and effect, cause and effect. There they are, the big words. And I'm going to do share screen one more time, you guys, just so you see these. Okay, so there they are again. So, because, as a result, therefore, consequently. We'll call those the big five. So try to use 2 or 3 of these when you write your summary, when you tell about the book that you're interested in, okay? It's like a book report. It's really short. It's only 7 sentences. You can do more if you want to. If you're an older student and you say, I love reading books or I love writing, then you can do 2 paragraphs if you want. But if you just are busy, you can do 7 sentences and try to use these cause and effect words in it, okay? So I'm going to put you guys in the breakout rooms, and for the next 10 minutes, discuss what you are interested in writing, okay? So let's see, we'll do the breakout
Teacher,
rooms here. Yes.
I don't have any book to discuss. What should I do?
Oh, Tim, I find it hard to believe. I think you could find something if you really try. You could find something, right, Tim?
Okay.
Okay, you promise? All right. Here we go, you guys.
I'm
We're gonna
trying.
do okay, try. We have room number 1, and there are so many students in Teacher Tony's room. So I'll open the rooms and I'll put some of you in the main room with me. Here we go.
Oh.
Okay, you guys, we have Mr. John. Do you want to stay in our main room, John? You were in the main room last time. So I don't know, it's up to you if you want to say, hey, Carrie's in our room. Naken's in our main room. Let's see. John, you can join us in the main room too. We have both Johns in the room then. Okay. Main session. Hello, Jasmine. Hello, Roy. Hello, Cherry. Hello, Carrie. And we have John, and we have Lewis, and Mia, and Naken, and Carrie. Okay, so John, what book are you interested in?
Some manga like One Piece.
Okay, One Piece is good. I don't know if I have my One Piece t-shirt. I have a t-shirt with One Piece that I really like. Yeah, One Piece is interesting. I like Big Mama. Big Mama. One Piece.
I think it's a good book for student about 10 to 16.
Yeah, 10 to 16 years old. All right. So write 7 sentences and promise, John, that you will use cause and effect words, right? So you will use as a result, consequently, therefore, so, blah, 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 blah. All right.
Yes.
You think you can do it?
Now, I'll write a paragraph at home.
At home is a good idea. And I'll
Oh,
put the
yes, I
homework.
need time.
All right. And I'll put the homework in the Zalo thing so you guys can see it one more time. Louis, what would you like to write about? What book is interesting to you?
I don't read book. I just like watching film.
Okay. Do you want to do a film?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
that's
will.
fine.
It's really good to watch film in Netflix at night.
Louis, what films do you like? Can you give me an example?
Lupine, and yeah, just Lupine.
Okay.
Yeah,
I love films too. Films are good to do.
yeah, I agree with
Should
you.
we? Let's check on that Mia. Hey, Mia, are you still here? Mia, the girl with the speaker problem. Mia, what are you doing? Mia's playing with her face. All right. Nakin, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Nakin, you speak very well. I think you must like to read. Do you?
Yeah, I actually have a lot of books.
What do you think would be a good book to write about cause and effect?
Well, I think it'd be hard to choose since I have so much.
Yeah. It is hard to find just
one randomly. I'm not.
Yeah. Well, think about it. You just have to write 7 sentences. But if you can do 2 paragraphs, Nakin. If you want, you can do 2. You can write as much as you want. But, just remember to do your cause and effect books. Your cause and effect. All right, let's talk to Carrie. Hey, Carrie, are you there? Carrie with the blue headphones and the graduation cap. Hello, Miss Carrie. Hey, Carrie, what book do you like?
I like Old Diary.
You like, which one is it, Carrie?
Old Diary.
Old Diary? What's that? Old Diary. Old Diary. Right, Old Diary. I hope I'm saying it right. Old Diary. Huh. Okay. Mia, are you there? Did you come back? No, Mia's not here. Oh no, what happened to Mia? Cherry, what book is interesting to you?
I like watching films.
Oh, TV? Can you tell me about a TV program you like?
Cartoon Network.
Oh, okay, yeah, Cartoon Network. What is it? Is it SpongeBob or what? What's on Cartoon Network?
It's fun.
Well, think about a show on Cartoon Network and see if you can write 7 sentences about it, right? Describe it and try to use those cause and effect, consequently as a result. All right. Hey, Roy, what are you doing? Clapping your hands, Roy. Roy, how are you doing? Roy, what kind of book would you be interested in writing about?
I like reading manga.
Oh, manga's good. What manga will you? Someone chose One Piece. What will you choose?
I choose Dragon Ball Super.
All right. Is it Japanese, that one?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you can write 7 sentences about that, that would be good. Okay. And I keep telling everybody again and again, use consequently as a result. So, use your cause and effect words. Hey, John, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, teacher.
John, what kind of book are you interested in writing about?
Well, I'm interested in Harry Potter.
Oh, Harry Potter's good. Now, do you want to choose book 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? What's your favorite book?
Well, I like book 7 the best because it describes the Hogwarts battle.
Yeah, the Great Hogwarts Battle. All right. Pretty cool. I don't remember it so much. I just remember there was this big fight at the end, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think the writer J.K. Rowling should write one more Harry Potter book?
I don't know.
Yeah, she needs to take a break. So I don't think she has written one for almost 12 years or something. It's been a long time since the last one, number 7. Now she wants to,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she should write some more, but it's hard work, she said. By the way, John, J.K. Rowling's the woman from England who wrote those books. She's very, very rich. Do you know she's a billionaire? Yeah.
What?
But she's a nice person. She's a billionaire. She made $1 billion off of writing Harry Potter books. $1 billion. So she's like Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. She's like the great billionaires. Yeah. Hey, John, do you know the richest person in Vietnam is a lady who owns the airplane company?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's famous too. I think she's a billionaire. She's the richest person in Vietnam. She has an airplane company that goes all over Vietnam because Vietnam's a long country. I think it's 600 kilometers long. So her airplanes take people to different
Yeah.
cities from Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi. Yeah, so she's actually really rich too. My students from Vietnam told me that about 5 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Jasmine, did Jasmine ever come? Jasmine, are you there? How about Athena? Athena, are you there? Oh no, I think they fell asleep. Hey, Jimmy, are you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you getting sleepy, Jimmy?
Nope.
You guys have so much energy for 9 o'clock at night in Vietnam. Hey, Jimmy, what book are you interested in?
Yeah. Dragon Ball.
Oh, Dragon Ball. Okay, that's fine. And can you describe one of the Dragon Ball stories? Oh, good. Carrie's back with her book.
No.
Oh, no. Okay, well, think about it for homework, okay? Think about it. Write 7 sentences. Carrie, what's the name of that book? Show me that book. Can you go to Carrie? Carrie, what's that book? Show me one more time, Carrie. Carrie finally has her book. Carrie, what's the book?
Oh, Diary.
Oh, Owl Diaries. Oh, okay. Owl Diaries. That's very cute. And so would you like to write 7 sentences about the Owl Diaries?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a cute book. The Owl Diaries. That looks like a nice, peaceful book. All right. Thanks, Carrie. Hey, John, you have your question. What's John's question? Mr. John.
Yes, my brother said he want to show his book.
Okay, what's
It
brother's
is,
book?
Flip the Flop book, like
Is
this.
it, do you think it's too easy?
Yeah,
The
easy,
flip
but
top book.
it has some image that I think it is funny.
Could you write 7? It is funny. Could you write 7 sentences about the flip top book? Like you open to that shark page. You can say, this has real action characters.
Yes, but it helped my brother to learn about the new vocabulary and about science too.
Good. So it is a good book.
Yeah.
Now, John, if you describe that book, can you use cause and effect for that flip top book? Could you say, like, if he studies this book, he can learn English and science? Can you do that?
Yes.
Yeah, you could do it with a flip top book, you know. I still think, can you show it to me one more time? Because I think your brother loves that book. Here he goes. What is that? Is that a shark?
There is a book about the animal's body.
All right, so the animal's bodies is called oh my gosh, I can't even think, you guys. Anatomy. Very cool. So you can learn a lot from that book, right?
Yeah.
I was just joking about it. I thought you were going to show me something really for like a 3-year-old, like a baby book, John. But that's actually a good book. I'm sorry about that. That's a serious science book, Mr. John. All right.
Yeah.
Let me see. John 11 from Hanoi. When you're 11 years old, did you used to read flip top books like the other John had? I think they're cool. Cool science book. All right. All right, you guys. Well, let's go back to the main rooms and see how teacher Tony did with the other guys. Okay, let's check. Here we go. Back. Everyone is coming back to our main room. I'm just going to take a drink because Hiroshima is very dry in summer and winter. John, in Hanoi, it's cold right now?
Yes, it is cold.
Yeah.
I have to wear three. I have to wear a coat and 2
sweaters, or not sweaters, but sweatshirts. You call it sweatshirts. Yeah. So what is it? Is it 12 degrees in Hanoi?
Wow, you got it right.
Yeah, I was guessing because when I was in Taipei.
Oh, it's 10.
Is that 15 or how cold is it, Tim? 10 degrees. That's really cold because when I was in Taipei, I was in a small apartment and there was no heat. It was just air conditioning, right? So I turned the air conditioning on 20 degrees and it still was really cold in my apartment because I needed fresh air at night because this Taipei city was a little bit dirty. The air was not clean. Okay, everybody's coming back. We have 19 people coming back. Let's see, where are all these guys? Is everyone here? Room 1. Well, we're missing some students, you guys. Let me see if everybody's here. Let me ask Teacher Tony. Teacher Tony, did they have some good ideas for books?
Yes, especially the Bond and Tim, and they give us so nice stories, teacher.
Yeah. Did they get excited about doing this homework assignment?
Some of students, they need time to think, or it's for a long time they don't remember their book.
I told them
Maybe,
it's okay to use manga, Japanese manga or anime. One student wants to do a television show. That's okay too. Yeah. So you guys, it's not so strict. It's flexible. Just as long as you write 7 sentences and you put your cause and effect words in there, that would be good. All right. How about Mimi? Mimi, can I ask you, what kind of books are you interested in reading?
I usually like to read like fiction books. I used to be into like comics a lot.
Oh, okay, comics. What were your favorite comics?
I think I really like reading the Babysitters Club. It was a series.
Last night, some of the students got worried about doing manga. They said their mother or father or teacher said, all manga is for 18 years old and up. Is that something that they say in schools in Vietnam? Like you have to be 18 to read some of the manga if it's violent?
No, I still watch and read violent things. Bloody.
Yeah. So
Anyway.
Jimmy, what are some of those bad manga that you shouldn't read? Like, do you think Naruto is okay to read?
Yep.
Oh, you like Naruto, okay? Because Naruto does like kill some monsters and stuff, right? So some of the Japanese anime manga can be kind of violent, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I like science fiction, you guys. Let me show you science fiction because you guys, they said, hey, teacher, what do you like? And so I'll show you, these pictures are really funny, you guys. So classic science fiction magazine covers, because I can download these on my Kindle reader from Amazon. And these are crazy pictures of stuff here. So you guys, I'll show you this. One moment, please. Okay, so if you say, hey, teacher, what do you like to look at? I like these. These stories are really crazy. They're called like Future Magazine. Here's Isaac Asimov. He was a famous one. So this was manga about 70 years ago.
It's so fun.
I know, aren't they fun? They're really beautiful color things, and they have strange things happening. They have these rocket ships. Like this one's a funny story. It's a man that's on the moon, and he looks kind of lonely. Hey, Bone, you have a question?
I also have a Kindle reader.
Okay, so on my Kindle, I read these, but I don't have pictures. I just have the words. And this one, astounding, you guys, means like fantastic. And these stories are really weird. Some of these writers became really famous. Do you see this Isaac Asimov? This guy became really famous in, he started writing these magazine stories, but then he was writing books, and then they began to make movies from his book, Isaac Asimov, right? I also get the amazing stories. This one's kind of cool. Do you see this like robot spaceship? So it looks like a spider, doesn't it? And so some of these stories are really weird. They're just so old and kind of strange, right? So you guys says telepuppets. These are called telepuppets. So they are controlled by like radio signals, right? This one's a great picture too. I like this one. Mars Child. It's about a little kid who hangs onto a spaceship and he goes to Mars. I don't know. I think you need a spacesuit if you go to Mars. You can't just hide outside the ship, right? So sometimes I read that one. Galaxy is a famous company. But you guys, I just read these for fun because they're like entertaining, right? Let's see what else we have. One more. Look at this one. This one looks kind of scary, you guys. He's some kind of alien. All right. All right. Okay, so let's finish for tonight. Do you guys have any more questions? I'm just going to show you one more time what we did. So remember, today's lesson was all about cause and effect. Now, I've said it so many times, you guys, but remember cause and effect, just so you guys remember, okay? So if your mom says, what did you study in class? We studied cause and effect. Hey, Bone, do you have a question before we go?
No, teacher. I just forgot to put the hands lower.
Oh, okay. Now remember, if you want to know what we studied, go to Zalo for the reading group, and I'll type out the instructions for you guys to see, just so you see it. 7 sentences. You can write about any book, television show. What is the dilemma? What is the cause? What is the effect? All right. It can be a manga, an anime, a television show, a movie. You can do a movie, or a book, any book. What do you think, Tim? Can you do it?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and if you need help, you can ask your little brother, Billy. It's a joke.
He didn't write a paragraph yet.
Okay. Did he go to bed?
No.
Okay, tell him to go to bed. All right, you guys. Thank you very much. I'm going to say goodbye to each of you. And remember to check Zalo. Good night, Bon. Good night, Tim. Good night, Mimi. Thanks for helping Teacher Tony.
Bye, teacher.
Good night.
See you
Good
next
night.
time.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye.
Teacher.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Tom. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Good night, teacher.
Have a good school day. Bye-bye, John.